All right, you guys, today this video is for anyone who is supporting someone who's going through a miscarriage. So if you're actually the person who is going through a miscarriage, send this video or have whoever's supporting you watch it. So that could be your partner, a friend, a family member, someone who you know this could help and benefit. So for those of you who are supporting someone who is going through a pregnancy loss, I know this is super confusing and I know how hard it is, and I want to honor you for being there for her and holding her hand and helping her through such a difficult time, because I know it's also very difficult for you as well. But I wanted to go through a few things that I think would be helpful for both of you to help her really heal emotionally. So I know right now you may be asking yourself, what can I say? What's going to take the pain away? Do I bring it up, or do I just let it go and move on so that I don't bring about any more pain? And the first thing I would say to you is to please bring it up. Continue talking about the loss until she says, listen, today I don't want to talk about it. Or she says, I feel like I need a break, but please bring it up. She is always thinking about it. It is always in the back of her mind. So you bringing it up is not actually going to bring about more pain. You not bringing it up will make her feel alone and will make her feel like she is the only one experiencing pain. So please continue to talk about it. Be there for her. You don't have to have the right words. There are no words that are going to take away the pain, but she knows that you're there supporting her. She's going to feel safer to go through the healing and go through the grief. So that's number one. The second thing I would suggest is don't leave her alone. She's going to want to grieve by herself. There are going to be times when she wants to crawl in bed under the covers and be alone. And to some extent, yes, that's okay. You don't need to be with her 24 hours, but don't leave her thinking, well, this is something that she needs to go through and, I should go do this. She needs someone there for her. And this goes back to number one. She needs someone to support her. So leaving her to process everything by herself just makes her feel more isolated and makes it harder to process the pain. So don't leave her alone, okay? The third thing I want you to know of what's going through her head is that she blames herself. And it's not logical. There's nothing she could have done to prevent this, but she blames herself. And she's questioning every single question, decision that she made over the last weeks, months, even years. She's questioning whether or not she's meant to be a mom. She's questioning whether or not she should continue down this journey. She's questioning what she did to deserve this. And she's questioning whether or not she is a real woman if she can't have a pregnancy. And I know it doesn't make sense to anyone who hasn't experienced it, but from someone who has, those are the emotions that they're going through, and that's what she's going through. So just know she's blaming herself, and remind her that it's not her fault. It's just a really crappy, shitty situation. I just want you to know that those are the thoughts going through her mind. And there's nothing you can do to take those thoughts away. But like I said earlier, be there to support her. Just keep going back to number one. Be there for her, to support her. And the last thing I would say is, this is not Hollywood. And Hollywood has made a miscarriage out to be something that you go through. It lasts for an hour. You're in the bathroom, it happens, she cries on the bathroom floor, and then it's done. That's not how it actually is. And a lot of people don't know that because Hollywood has made it out to be an event, then it's done. It's not just an event. It can last, the bleeding can last for days, weeks. So every single time she goes to the bathroom, she is reminded of that pain, and she is reminded of everything that she has lost or is losing. So when everyone else has moved on, next day, next week, it's still in her mind. So you saying, okay, it's time to move on, she's not there. It's not time to move on. It is still in her. She is still thinking about it. So again, go back to number one, be there for her, support her. Know that this is going to be a long processing, a long grief, and it's going to take time to emotionally heal. Physically, she may heal in a couple of weeks to about a month. Emotionally, it's going to take a lot longer. So just know that because you're not going through it doesn't mean she isn't. So please don't say anything to her like you should be over this by now. Okay? Just scratch those words out of your head. And again, just be there for her. Ask her what she needs. Ask her how you can help her, and just comfort her. Hold her, let her cry. Crying is okay. All right, you guys. Again, thank you so much for being there for her and providing a safe place for her to process this grief, because it does take some time. And she will heal in a more effective, faster way if she's provided a safe place and a safe person to turn to. All right, thank you.